The sun is slowly rising, there's a calm across the land, and I've paid my dues and changed shoes, and now I'm a peaceful man. And I'm barely short of heaven, and you don't have to understand.
Bailey and I'd like to thank you for joining us on another episode of Sqwincher Outdoors. You know, every single year it seems like there's a special story amongst our team members, and last year was no exception. My good buddy Jared Knerr had been chasing a deer that he had nicknamed Loppy, had several trail cam pictures and several encounters, and it really sets up for a good story you're not going to want to miss. And then our Missouri rifle season, a big tradition for our team members, and Travis Day used this season to snap himself out of a jinx, right Bailey? And you're not going to want to miss that, so stay tuned.
I can see the dawn breaking, there's a cold chill on my hand, and the thoughts of what's in store for me is more than I can stand. And I'm barely short of heaven, but you don't have to understand. Yeah, I'm barely short of heaven, someday you might understand.
Hey everybody, it's Jared with the Sqwincher Outdoors team. Today we're going to share an episode with you guys of the buck we called Loppy. Really excited about this hunt. This is a deer we had a lot of history with. Had him on trail cameras, got some video of him the previous year, and it was just really cool. You know, it was a special time to be in the woods. I had my wife with me, she was doing all the filming, and it was just awesome to share that with her. So leading into October, the Sqwincher Outdoors team made a transition. We are now going to be sponsored by Bowtech and Diamond and Excalibur. So that being said, I actually got my bow about 3 days before I harvested this deer, and you know, I really gained a lot of confidence in my setup just from the initial, you know, put a rest on it, get it kind of tuned up, and just started shooting it. It tuned up extremely well. I think I had a bullet holing in about 3 shots, and that being said, you know, this bow is so tunable, you can make it shoot whatever you want, and that's something that I really like about the bows. Took it out and just shot some groups with it, and I was really pleased with how accurate it was, and I said, you know what, I'm gonna take it out and start hunting with it. And it was a good call, because that bow did its job on that November evening. So I wanted to kind of walk you guys through the hunt tonight as it unfolded when we were in the tree, just to kind of give you a little history with us. You know, my wife and I, we hunt together quite a bit, and this whole filming thing is a little bit new to us. We've only been filming together for about 1.5 years, 2 years, and if anybody that films their hunts knows exactly what I'm talking about. It adds a whole new element to your hunting. It really makes it a little more difficult than it should be, just because of the fact you have all the camera gear. You know, you have 2 people in the woods typically, and that's twice the scent, twice the noise. You know, it just compounds everything. So that being said, it's been a challenge, I'm not gonna lie, to get hunts on film, but you know, you work at it hard enough, you're gonna become better at it. You know, because of the unseasonably warm weather, the deer movement was pretty slow that evening, and we didn't actually see our first deer until about 4 o'clock. And we had a couple does come in, they just worked their way past us, and you know, once they had cleared our view, I noticed another deer off in the distance, and I heard that, you know, unmistakable sound of a grunt and a growl actually. And when I heard that, you know, I let Sarah know that there was a buck over there, and it was just moments after that I was able to catch a glimpse of that buck and immediately knew it was Loppy.
Tournament fishing is not easy.
But getting your fish to the weigh-in now is whack 'em, then sack 'em with the Sack Caddy weigh-in bag fill system. The Sack Caddy is easily installed and accommodates any boat. In less than 2 minutes, you can fill your bag with water, load your fish, and you're off to the weigh-in. With the Sack Caddy, life just got easier. Because you want to be like this, not this. To get your Sack Caddy, go to sackcaddy.com, tacklewarehouse.com, or ask a dealer near you. Rustic Timber Furniture in Branson, Missouri offers only the finest quality rustic furniture, unique decor, and one-of-a-kind taxidermy artwork. Whether you're looking for that perfect piece of furniture for your log cabin, or ready to turn your present decor into a rustic dream. With hardwood beds, dressers, and nightstands, you can bring a touch of bare nature and wilderness to your home or office, and personalized pieces will add a touch of nature to any room. Stop by Rustic Timber Furniture Company and find that perfect solution to your natural decorating dream.
And you talk about your heart starting to race. I mean, my heart was pounding. We're set up in a funnel, so it's kind of a pinch point area, and I knew the deer were eventually going to walk right by us. So when you know that's going to happen, you start to, think about all sorts of different things. But I just tried to stay calm. I focused on what I wanted to do and what I knew I could do. And it was just really awesome to watch that deer come in.
Pro's Choice Marine is the world's #1 nitro dealer. Located in Warsaw, Missouri, Pro's Choice Marine also offers a full line of Ranger, Tahoe, Tracker, and Regency boats. Pro's Choice offers a full-service department with experienced professionals to get you back on the water. Whether you're looking to trade your pre-owned boat or ready to make your first watercraft purchase, Pro's Choice Marine has friendly, well-trained professionals to help you find the boat of your dreams.
That's Loppy.
Give me Knuckles.
Oh my gosh.
Congratulations.
Oh my gosh. It has been a crazy, crazy night. We got in here a little late. It was like a circus getting Sarah up in this cameraman stand. Thank you, Lord. That's awesome. 32 yards. Made him just a little bit back. But we're going to give him some time. I think he went down right over here. That is the buck we were in here after. Oh, we've got such a history with this deer. Oh my gosh, this Botac BTX, the first thing it's killed. First deer on the ground with the BTX. Oh my gosh, I'm shaking like a leaf. I heard him growling, and I knew it was him over there. And that doe came out, and I was sitting here and I reached up to tap you,
saw her head go, and she looked right at me. And I thought, oh my gosh, we're done. She's gonna blow, they're gonna run. But it was like a staring contest for like the last 15, 20 minutes. Oh man, they came in, they worked their way up 30 yards. I was really kind of mad at her. I wanted to shoot her, but luckily they didn't blow. They just kept going, and there was one hot doe. And this hot doe came in right here, 35 yards, and he came in right behind her. I had to shoot through a little bit of stuff, so I hit him just a little bit back. But I feel like it's a good heart shot, a little bit lung and heart. I can't even talk right now, I'm so excited. Oh my gosh, this deer, we first got pictures of him last year. Knew he was a good deer, probably a 4.5-year-old. Had this really big split brow. You know, he's just kind of lopsided, so the name Loppy just stuck.
All right, so we're back here at the scene of the crime. We're getting ready to go down, and we got the whole crew, some of the families here. I got my wife here and good buddy Tracy. We're gonna go down in the woods and recover this big buck. Let's go.
Here, more right here. Right here on that leaf. Here. And right through here. This is where I sound like it's been crashed, but you just got quiet. Get through here. Here's the arrow.
Hate hearing that.
Sqwincher never looked so good.
And it looked like a good hit. You know, from the video footage, we actually played it back several times. And, you know, I thought I just drilled him. It was a little bit further back than where I was aiming, but come to find out that deer was actually quartered away pretty hard. So hitting him back was actually a good thing.
We like chasing big bucks, and getting where we need to be is not always easy. That's why we depend on Knerr Chevrolet Buick GMC of Branson to get us where we need to go. Knerr's friendly and knowledgeable sales staff will help you find just the right vehicle to get you on your way. And for the Sqwincher Outdoors team, that's back on and off the road. For a powerful pickup truck or a spacious SUV, go check out the huge inventory at Knerr Chevrolet Buick GMC of Branson.
Scotty's Trout Dock and Marina is located on Lake Taneycomo in Branson Lakeside RV Park. Scotty's is a full-service marina and one-of-a-kind trout fishing experience. Not only can you catch a stringer of trout from area docks, you can also rent john boats, bass boats, or choose a pontoon from the largest fleet on the lake. At Scotty's, you can purchase live bait, fishing license, or rent tackle so that you're always prepared. If you're in Branson, find out why everyone's crazy about Scotty's.
Walter's Ranch, located just minutes from Lake of the Ozarks, is a 2,200-acre trail riding paradise. With 1,500 acres of riding trails built for ATVs, dirt bikes, and side-by-sides, Walter's Ranch can accommodate any size group. Walter's Ranch offers primitive camping along with 20 upgraded RV sites with water and electric hookup. For hunting opportunities, call 660-668-3520.
The past couple days have been pretty rough on me. We tracked this deer for about 200 yards the first night and decided to back out. We had the whole family with us and we were finding good blood. It's just, it wasn't the blood I was looking for. We came back in the next day and it was just, you know, that typical blood dried up. We kept finding specks and, you know, found some beds where he'd been laying down. And the moral of the story is, you know, you just got to keep after him. And a deer like this, you know, we know this is a 5.5-year-old deer, and he's got some really cool character with the unicorn point. Super proud to have him, you know, in our possession, and so thankful for all the family and friends that came and helped. And I cannot express how grateful I am to the people that helped us with this. So, you know, this is why we hunt. This is exactly why we hunt. We chase big deer, but we also like to be with our family, you know, experiencing the nature and the outdoors together. And I wouldn't have it any other way. This is just a great way to kick off the sweet November that we all dream about as bow hunters. So stay tuned. Check back for more exciting episodes from the Sqwincher Outdoors team.
Hey, Travis here. Second weekend here in Missouri, the rifle season. That's why I got on my Blaze Orange, trying to get out after some of these good deer that I've been chasing with my bow. Man, they've been hard this year, hard to hunt. So hopefully we can get on top of them. I'm trying a different spot. I got a northwest wind tonight. The wind has died down from this morning. I've got the moon in my favor. It's a new moon. So if nothing else, hopefully something gets out early enough out in these bean field, this cut bean field. Maybe we'll get us a chance of getting something down. So stick with us. Hey y'all out in TV land. Today's November 18th. It's the second weekend of Missouri gun season. I haven't had a lot of opportunity to get out this week. There were some good bucks taken. A lot of good bucks, ranging anywhere from 140 to 200 inchers. A couple of my good friends in the local area have shared some stories with me of their hunting and out and abouts, and well, truth be told, they've all knocked down good deer. So it's Saturday night. I was out this morning. The weather didn't cooperate. We got into some 40-mile-an-hour winds, and we ended up getting rain all the way till about 2 o'clock this afternoon. So hopefully we can change things up. I watched the weather. This is a new moon starting today, so hopefully the deer will be out feeding. Got a new cameraman tonight. Give a shout out to Jacob. He's behind the camera. He's helping me out today. We got here on the other side of the cornfield where our open gate stand is, a stand that we hunt quite a bit. There was already a deer out in the field, so we elected to set between two bean fields tonight. The temperature is starting to drop. It's getting down there into the upper 30s probably. So this morning it was 60. Tonight it's 40. Welcome to Missouri weather. Hopefully we can get something down, man. I'll tell you what, it's been a tough season. Last weekend I was at Walter's Ranch. I want to send a shout out to them. Thank you for letting us come down there and try our opening weekend. I've seen a lot of deer, but we just didn't have quite the time to be able to get in there and get one of the big ones down. Our guide Shane down there, he was successful. He did knock down a 160-inch deer, and you know, kudos to that guy. He did a good job. He worked well with us. I was out here this morning in between these two fields, and had two coyotes. But other than that, just me and those two coyotes hunting for the same deer, and I elected to jump out early because, well, rain was coming and I was getting a little chilly from the 40-mile-an-hour wind. Not to mention a branch that broke off and hit my stand here. I kind of thought that was a little shaky, but we're going to try it tonight. We're going to see what happens. Hopefully this works out in our favor. If not, it's always enjoyment being out in the woods, so stick with us. Hopefully we can get something down. Thought I'd shoot a few yardages right quick. 250 one side, 350 on the other. Open bean fields each way. The rut is just winding down, so I'm kind of hoping that I catch a bigger buck that's looking for another doe. Oh. Deer. Nice buck. Shooter buck coming. He's looking right at us. He's coming out into the field. He's coming out into the field. We'll see if I can get on him.
He's coming right at us. Just let him come. Is that a 200? Alright, he's getting this opening. I'm gonna stop him. I'm gonna take him once he gets in this opening. Ma.
Hey, you better not be into my Sqwincher, Bailey. Hey, do you think with the bucks chasing all the does right now during the rut, that they're craving Sqwincher as much as you and I do? Me too. Hey, I got an idea. Let's go.
Look what I got.
For your hydration needs with Sqwincher, you really do get more for your bucks.
He's looking right at us. He's coming out into the field. He's coming out into the field. We'll see if I can get on him. He's coming right at us. Just let him come. Is that a 200? Alright, he's getting this opening. I'm gonna stop him. I'm gonna take him once he gets in this opening. Ma. Chong is a good 40-year-old buck. Nicely pointed. I'm pretty sure I put a pretty good hit on him. I'll let him get up here. He come out. We did a little rattling sequence. And I think we got a deer down. I'm not 100% sure, so we're going to give it about 10-15. We're going to review footage, and then we're going to make a call on it. He was out here about 100, and I think I just smoked a good buck. We're just inside the woods where he went, and when he went into the woods, he jumped a little bit of a brush pile and he kind of stumbled. So I think we had a really good hit on him, and I think he's already down. But according to the trail right here, we got blood, and we're gonna get on it. Oh, right here, some blood, right here on this tree. Oh, I see white belly. I see white belly and horn standing right there. Man, he didn't go 10 yards inside the woods. 10 yards, that must have been a better shot than I thought. Look at him. That is Chong. That deer's been on my hit list, number one. Number one deer on my hit list. Number one. Man, looky there, shot right there behind the shoulder. Man, what a buck. What a deer. Man. Missouri whitetail hunting at its finest. Look at that. Look at that. Oh man. So many people to thank. I want to thank Shelly back at home. She's been my rock and my hard place. She's been always there for me whenever I needed stuff like this to happen. And she told me yesterday, she's like, hang in there, you'll get a good one. And I did today. I want to thank Jacob for coming out here and helping me with this. He did great tonight. His first time cameraing, and he did awesome. Look at those long beams. This deer is a deer that we have tons of trail camera footage of. We nicknamed him Chong. Him and his brother ran together. It was a deer that I had on camera last year as well. And I saw this deer a week before season tending a doe in the neighbor's field. And I tell you what, I couldn't be more tickled right now to be standing behind this deer. I'd like to thank Sqwincher for standing behind us. Sqwincher Outdoors team, Keith, Tony, Tracy, Sam, all of them, Jared. You guys have made this possible for me tonight to be a part of this. I want to thank you for that. A deer this caliber is hard, but when you earn him, when you hunt, you put in your time, you check trail cameras and you get early footage, it just makes it all that more rewarding. I want to thank Treason, Carbon Skin, Clear Targets. Man, the list goes on and on. Bowtech, High Octane Products. So many people that stood behind us and made this possible. Tonight was my night. I want to thank anybody and everybody who was a part of this. And a deer like this, when you earn it, when you put in your time, makes it all that much more enjoyable. So I want to thank you for watching Sqwincher Outdoors TV, and I want to thank you for helping us make this possible.